Okay, this one's gonna feel crazy, but don't sleep on spaghetti squash. I know this is nuts, but spaghetti squash is probably one of the easiest and my favorite and most economical things that you can literally eat. And I am not vegan, nor am I vegetarian. However, I appreciate a good vegan and vegetarian meal because I need a lot of energy because I'm a CEO of a couple of companies and I got to keep running. But check this out. Look at what we're going to do. So you buy the spaghetti squash. It looks just like this. You grab it, you cut this thing in half. You put it on some parchment paper on a rack or a sheet or whatever you want to call it, a tray. And then you sprinkle salt. Now I like the salt to be a little clumpy sometimes because I don't want it all in one bite. So you kind of sprinkle it like that. You put a good amount of extra virgin olive oil and then you put as much black pepper as you'd like. Okay, now you set that aside. Actually, you stick that in the oven. You stick it in the oven. Now, I think we stick it in the oven. Okay, well, regardless, here, this one's really neat because now what we're going to do is we've got to get we're going to roast some red peppers and tomatoes. Roasting red peppers and tomatoes is so easy. Now, in this particular journey, I don't finish them the way that I'm going to give you as an option. I actually just eat them whole because I was super short for time and I had to get back to work. But I'm going to roast this real quick for lunch. I'm going to slice them in big chunks and they're going to be deseeded, right? So you totally got to deseed this. I don't spend too much time going through this, but you know what? If you see how much I'm struggling with this knife, I get so frustrated. I'm like, is it just me? Or is this knife not cutting? Do not try to cut important things with a dull knife. Look how long this thing is taking me. I was so pissed off. You have no idea. So what I did, I don't know if I show it here in the video, but I went and I sharpened the knife in the middle. I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. So I sharpened the knife real fast. I cut them in half. Could you cut them in quarters? Sure. Could you cut them in cubes? Sure. But you don't have to. You just need to rough cut these things and just get through it real fast. So cut everything up. Looks pretty like this. And then you just stick it on the tray. Now, I said that you put the spaghetti squash inside. I actually did, for a second, but then I took it back out and I just stuck everything on the same tray. I made life easy. So in this, I made life easy and now I am roasting the heck out of it. More extra virgin olive oil all over this thing. Oh, I love a little EVO. Is that the right name for it? Is that what we're calling it now? More salt, more black pepper, and you stick it inside. Now, a couple of other things you could do. You could have roasted a garlic with this. If I had time, I would have totally peeled the garlic and put this thing together, but I did not. Oh God, look how delicious that looks. You're gonna roast this for about 45 minutes to an hour. So it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to prep, and then you're gonna roast everything. You bring it out, you grab a fork just like what I'm doing, right? And I'm just doing this to show you how it just falls apart. It looks like spaghetti. Look at this. It's amazing. Now, I wanted texture, so I just put the pieces on top. But if I had a little bit more time, I probably would have blended this up and then poured it on top. The greatest thing is that the bottom of the spaghetti squash becomes like a whole bowl. And so you can just rip and run. I love Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese on top, a little bit more black pepper, a little salt, and off and away we go. And if I had garlic, oh my gosh, I would have had some roasted garlic with this and it would have been over. Isn't this beautiful?